Brother CP, my first question, Brother Jando,
Yes.
first we will also acknowledge Pastor Wimpy Tan of Born Again, because long before he was planning to communicate to Christian friends, and he asked for the link. That's why he is here. So he has many questions also.
No problem. So did this guy Ustadz Bashir, is he around? If he is listening, let him join us. Tell him that's not right. Tell him that you made a promise as a man. The man, he don't run away when the challenge happened. They made the challenge. It's not even you who was in the challenge. It's them who came after you, and now they run away. It's a shame. So tell Mr. Bashir, Ustadz Bashir, please join us. You are welcome. Nobody will insult you. Nothing will happen to you. You will come as a virgin. You will leave as a virgin. Promise. So let him join us. Be a man. Otherwise, people will laugh at him. He called himself Ustadz Bashir, and then Bashir he ran away, and the other guy he called himself Ustadz Ali, and then Ustadz Ali ran away. And who is left then? What is the problem, Muslims?
Okay. Sir Bashir, no, Sir Ustadz Bashir, I know that he's just only listening to you. He listens to you because he knows what is going on right now, and Brother Derek have communication with him in our on Messenger. Brother Derek, will you please tell Sir Bashir that to fulfill his promise that according to him, he will busted Brother Christian Prince's arguments, no? And he will prove to us right now, before he will be asked questions, he will be cross-examined. He promised us that he will prove that Islam is the true religion and there is no mistakes in the Quran. And now they are not in here, so maybe we will ask questions, because this past few weeks, Brother Christian friends, when we introduced them to our program to ask questions, they were always endorsing the religion. They were telling our viewers and our members that please go to Islam, please convert yourself to Islam, because Islam is the only true religion in the world, nothing else more. In our program, they were Ustadz Ali Javier is doing that proclaiming that we should be converted to Islam because Islam is a religion. And now they are not in here, so maybe we can ask you questions about that, Brother Christian Prince, if it is true that Islam is the true religion according to what Ustadz Ali Javier told us live on air.
You see, it's a true religion that there is a God. If you believe in him, he will make your penis aimless. This is a true religion. It's a true religion that there is a religion. If you believe in that God, Allah will give you a wife, her ass is 1 mile. It's a true religion that there is a God. If you kill your neighbor and attack him and take his blondie daughter, he will promise you heaven. It's a true religion that there is a God. He promised me a lot of women for sex, but if I die for him, Allah will make me a green bird. Imagine those Bashir and Ustadz Bashir and Ali and Mujahid and Osama bin Laden, all of them, they will turn to a green chicken in the heaven of Allah. Then Allah, he will put in front of them a bunch of women for sex. And now he don't have a private part no more. He is a rooster. He is a chicken. And now, what a chicken will do with those virgins, you tell me, is going to use his beak? This is why this guy, he is a rooster who claimed to be a sheikh. He ran away as soon as he noticed that he is facing the lions, and he is just a chicken. They knew their size. So those people, they speak about true religion. When the one in front of them, he have no idea what Islam is about. But Islam is the most stupid religion ever. When they say to you, Islam has no error, Islam, all of it is an error. From the beginning to the end. And this is why they decide to run. You see, if their God is a true God, a person who is a believer, he will say, you know what, I will challenge you, I'll prove it, and I will tell you why. The Bible says, if God is with me, who could be against me? Can Allah do the same to them? He cannot, for he is a fake God. So if those Abdul, they have a God, they can say to Allah, to themselves, if Allah is with me, who could be against me? Nobody. But because they knew that their God is a shish kebab and their prophet is hummus. And now shish kebab with hummus, that would be a good meal for a Christian prince, so they decide to leave. When somebody says to you, my religion is a true religion, the Quran says, this is the Quran, and the Quran is a stupid book anyway. And the funny is that the Quran keeps saying, bring your proof if you are truthful. So when Allah accused the angel to bring the proof of what they said about Adam as an example, he said to them, give me the proof if you are truthful. The God of Islam, he is sharing or telling us that even his angels are a bunch of liars. And this is in chapter 2, verse number 31. Have you ever heard of a God? First of all, he ordered the angels to bow down to Adam. Have you ever heard? The Muslims, they say we are people who believe in the oneness of God and we bow only down to Allah. And then we find that Allah himself is teaching shirk, which means associating with God somebody else. All of us, we knew that bowing down is an act of worship. It's not an act of respect. So the one who ordered the angels to bow down, it was Allah, not Adam. So Allah himself is a pagan God. And on top of that, Allah accused his angels that they are a bunch of liars. And he said to them, tell me those names if you are truthful. Have you ever heard of a God? Even his angels are not truthful. That is Allah. Because, you see, tell me your friends, I will tell you who you are. The friends of Allah, the best close people to Allah is the angels. And they are liars. And who is accusing them to be liars is Allah. And then when the angels, they failed to tell him the names, Allah, he proved by, that they are liars. And this is why he ordered them to bow down to Adam. It's a very stupid religion. Has no base. It's a collection from the Hindu, collection from the Buddhas, collection from the Christianity, from the Judaism. It's a collection from everybody. Even Alexander the Great in Islam is a prophet. And all of us, we knew that he was a bisexual, which means he sleep with men and women. We have a prophet. And the Muslims, they speak about him. And Ali is listening, by the way. He ran away, but his potato is listening right now, but he don't dare to call us back because he knew what would happen. Ali, Bashir, all of you, shame on you. You know what? I'm going to call Allah right now, and I will put your name in the door of hell. So he will grab you right away and assume you are right. Remember, I am an Arab, Allah is an Arab, we have connection, our family, watch. So look what happened. Muhammad, he promised the Muslims even to be, not only he claimed that Alexander the Great is a prophet, he claimed that in the heaven of Allah, Muslim men, they are going to have sex with Muslim men. So he said, in the heaven there is a market, and this market, there's no selling and no buying. You can show my YouTube, by the way, so people, they can see the reference I'm going to show on the screen. If you can do that, please. And,
okay, thank you.
And this market have nothing except images. And those images are images of men and women. And now the Muhammadan, in the best defense for this, they will say this is da'if, but da'if for them is anything is embarrassment, anything looks stupid, anything is funny is da'if. This is the hadith in front of us, and this is the heaven of Allah. I never heard of a prophet, he claimed to be serving the same God of the Christians and the Jews. He promised his men that they will have a market, a bazaar, where the image in this bazaar are image of men and women. In Arabic here, for the guy Ali who claimed to know Arabic, but as you know, he don't know anything in Arabic. إن في الجنة سوقا ما فيها بيع ولا شراء إلا الصور من النساء والرجال. Different hadith. This one. Indeed, in paradise, there is a market in which there is no buying nor selling, except for images of men and women. So whenever a man desire an image, he enter it. Can you believe that this is a true religion of God? So now the market have images. It's a Playboy magazine. There's nothing there. There's no tomato. There's no zucchini. There's no meat. The whole market is a market of images. And those images is images of men and women. And then if Abdul, like this guy Ustadz Bashir or Ustadz Ali, they like any image of a man or a woman, they jump inside it and they have sex with it. So how in the world those people, they come to us and they say this is a true religion? What kind of religion this religion is? Even the hippie don't do that. So we invite the Muslims, as long as we have still a lot of time, to join us, and I challenge all of you, all the Muslims in the Philippines. There's a guy, his name is Rashid Andasan. The Kawat, he ran away from me. We called him at home. Still he ran away from me. You Muslims in the Philippines, you claim that you have God, you claim that you have Ustadz, same as Muslims in Indonesia. All of you are a bunch of potatoes. You have no God, you have no religion, you have no book, you have no faith. And we prove it here. The Quran is not only have a mistake, the Quran, all of it is a mistake, from the first page to the last page. And I challenge right now any Muhammad from your country, from those who call themselves Ustadz, to call me and to show me one chapter in the Quran does not have a mistake. Just one. You see, I do not even need to go and select mistakes in the Quran. Just tell me where to go, and I will show you that what you choose for me is a big mistake. So my friends, Christians in the Philippines, never be afraid of such a cult to debate, but you need to educate yourself. You need to learn. Those people debate in your ignorance of the topic. That's why they want to debate you about Islam, because you know nothing about Islam. And this guy, you told me that he is from Saudi Arabia. I thought this guy is a Saudi. You told me that he is Ustadz. So I said, okay, at least you know he has knowledge. And then it turned to be the guy maybe is a driver somewhere in Saudi Arabia. He knew how to say kayfa halak. That's it. This is all he knows. And I keep saying to him, stop speaking Arabic because this is not Arabic. So I am waiting not for a Christian to ask me. I'm waiting for a Muslim to challenge me. Did anyone from your side show up? He said, I'm going to join. Your friend?
Brother Derek, are they in the line? Any of them?
No, not seeing.
Before Ustadz became
It's
hummus.
running away.
Yeah, before Ustadz became chickens. I want to from now on, if they come to you, say to them, shame on you. We waited for you. We set up a time. And you notice, did I insult the guy when he spoke Ali? I did not. I did not say anything to him. I said, please just speak in Arabic. He decided to run away. Because he knew. And he knew, like the second you say Christian Prince, they knew what was going to come. Who is a Muslim from the Philippines? He dared to call us right now. Who is a Muslim from the Philippines? He dared to call us right now to prove to us that Islam can be considered as a religion for a second. Anyone?
Okay, our Zoom link was posted in our Facebook and our YouTube live. So if there are any Muslims there outside that would like to prove that Islam and the Quran have no mistake, Islam is the true religion, please, you are very welcome to come inside our Zoom. Okay? But according to Brother Christian, he's waiting
do you
for...
know this guy, there's a way to call this guy Rashid? I mean, so his name, so you call his name what? Yeah, Rashid, is Rashid? What's his name? Bashir.
Oh yes,
Bashir.
you know, actually he's talking to one of our friends here, Brother Telecom, but he wants to debate in face-to-face.
This face-to-face is a stupid thing. I live in here, I don't live in the Philippines, and we are here. How come they don't mind to do debate with you in the internet when it's come to Christian Prince only face-to-face? Because they knew I don't go anywhere. Why I want to go anywhere? Here we go. I'm sitting in my house speaking. So those are cowards. They are making excuses about face-to-face. Aren't they the one harassing you in Zoom? You did not go to them. So Muslims, they are willing to debate with everybody in the internet. Only me, it's face-to-face. They never saw the face of Allah. They never even saw the back of their prophet. But only with me, because this is the only excuse so they can escape. If you know anyone, if you this guy Bashir who is listening in Zoom, why you don't call him? There's a way to call him right away. Call him.
Brother Derek, will you please call him? Because he promised us that he will bust Brother Christian Prince.
Sure, he can bust me in 2 seconds. Like, come on, this is why they are running away.
And si Bashir, basta mo si Bashir. Okay, we will wait, Brother Christian, because Brother Bashir, according to him, I will go now inside, okay?
Okay.
So,
Ustadz Bashir, he will come and he will talk to us. That's wonderful. You made him excited.
please, please make me a co-host. I cannot speak here in Zoom.
I did.
Okay, thank you. Okay now. So I am asking.
Keep going.
Okay, no. I am now asking our fellow friends. Wait, because my camera. Okay, here we go. Okay, here we go. Here I am. Okay. So we will wait for Brother Bashir to come inside.
All right, that's good.
On our.
Yeah,
He's still not here.
yeah, no problem. Let him come.
He's still not here, but I saw his message. That he replied, I will go. I will come. He said, I will come. In Tagalog, papasok na ako. I will come inside.
Yeah, we encourage
But
him.
now
Okay.
he's still not here, so we will wait for him.
Do you have a link for YouTube? You said you have a podcast on YouTube, so if you show up and his camera is on, we can put him in the screen on our side. Can you send me the link of your YouTube? Don't mind.
Okay, Brother Glenn Luzon, can you please send Brother Christian Prince the link of our YouTube?
Sure,
On our
sure.
YouTube, Brother Glenn?
Sure.
Okay, will you please, while we were waiting for
We
Brother...
invite all Muslims, not only
sir,
Ustadz Bashir, not only Ustadz Bashir, any Muslim, he thinks he is a sheikh, to join us, please, because we want people who can prove Islam to be from God. As simple as that. We will speak to you nicely, we are not here to insult you, we are here just to debate you. So there's
Maganda
no
daw. Hindi daw makapasok si Bashir. Punot ng Zoom.
Okay,
Pwede pa.
pwede pa.
Ano si Puno eh.
You still have, four vacancies.
Yeah, we have four
3
vacancies.
vacancies.
We have 4 vacancies. Muslims, did you hear it? We have 4 vacancies. We want to go to heaven. We have
We have 4 vacancies.
If you debate Christian Prince, I guarantee you, Allah will increase the number of the virgins for you. 4 vacancies. Okay, auction before it's sold out. Who want to join?